Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be kind of like a vlog, life update, intention setting kind of video. Also, let's address two things. Number one, I have bangs now. I cut them myself. They're kind of uneven, but we're not going to mention that. Secondly, this is not my usual filming location. I'm at my parents' house. It's kind of like a vacation, not gonna lie. I have all this space. And I'm cat sitting for them, so hopefully we'll get to meet their cats later on. I made an updated vision board this morning. I already had one that I made, before the new year started, but obviously a lot of things on there are like outdated or things I can't do because of the quarantine or things that I've decided I just don't want to do. Also, the reason I'm blocking some of this out is because my last name is on there and I don't want that to be on the internet, but this is what I did this morning before I started work. And also, look how ancient these stickers are. I don't even know what this substance is that's formed on them. I don't know if that's like the adhesive. I swear we probably had these since the 90s, but yeah, updated vision board. All these things are going to happen by the end of the year or next year, but I have to start putting things in place this year for it. I got this orchid for my mom for Mother's Day, and she still has it just chilling in her bathroom. I'm just happy it's still alive. These things are real hard to keep alive. It's a tradition that every time I cat sit for my parents, I also prank them. So y'all get to come with me. We're gonna do it together. This is the method. You just kind of Google whatever you're trying to find. This is a little bit grainy. That one's better. We're gonna just copy it. We're not gonna save it. We're just gonna copy it, paste it into a document, like so. You can make them different sizes so they fit in different places. I mean, I don't know where I'm gonna put these. I'm just gonna figure it out as I go along. If I were smart, I would plan these things ahead and measure dimensions, but I'm not. So I just do this and hope for the best. Now it's time to print. I'm printing out 4 pages because I'm trying to save the trees. I also condensed all the images onto the pages like so. That's why I copy them, so I can fit them all together. I mean, I guess I could do that if I saved them too. But here's the thing. I also don't want there to be any evidence, which is why once this is done printing, we're gonna delete this. And that way, no one will ever know. Except for us. Alright. The goods are ready. Let's go ahead and delete this whole document. And there we go. Now you want to keep track of how many you have, just so that when my parents come home, they're going to be finding them all over the place. I want to make sure that I know how many there are, so that I can tell them how many there are, and then they know what they're in for. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect, a beautiful even number. And yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and distribute these throughout the house. But first, we gotta cut them. These are the tools of the trade. This is all you need. Just scissors, tape, and memes. And by memes, I mean pictures of random people. I don't know why that's my brand, but it is, always has been. My parents did go for a city theme in their living room, so I knew I had to cram that one in because it goes so well with this. They actually left this one up. This is from a prior incident. It's Steve Buscemi, obviously. That was my lunch break. Time to get back to work. Bye! See y'all later. What? Can I see your face? Let me see your eyes. They're so pretty. Let me see. Let me see your eyes. She's like, no. I'm gonna aggressively headbutt you instead. As for the life updates that I said I would include earlier and then I totally forgot to film until right now, essentially what's going on is that one of my good friends and I are planning on moving to the West Coast. I'm afraid to say a lot about it. I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to psych myself out. But I do have to save a bunch of money, and honestly, I have not been good at saving money for a while, but I think I can do it. I love those wind chimes. You hear that? Yeah, so that's the plan. I want a new fresh start. A new fresh start. That's like repetitive. I want a fresh start in life. I want to be doing different things. I want to be a different person. I want to make my life drastically different. The quarantine has taught me that I feel trapped here. And I don't want to feel trapped here. I don't want to feel trapped anywhere. I want to always feel free. I think that for a long time I was trying to find stability. But sometimes stability leads to stagnation. And that's not good. I really think that any choice that I make that gets me out of my comfort zone will be a good one. And also, apparently my good friends and we both read our cards, like our well, she read tarot cards, I read oracle cards, but either way, we got the same message, which was, fucking do it. Do something wild. Do something different. And I like the fact that hers, she specifically said that hers was saying that, like, I forget exactly what she said, something like a sage young man will suggest something crazy to you and you should go along with it. And I was like, are you calling me a sage young man? That's all I've ever wanted to be. So cheers to the future. It's gonna be good. Like, I've never moved in my adult life. Every time I move, I mean, I've moved to like different places, but I never moved to like a different state or anything. I moved to like different cities within the same state. But I was avoiding it for so long because I moved around a lot when I was a kid. And I was like, I never want to move again. This has been terrible. But none of those times were my choice. This is my choice. This is the first time I'm moving on my own accord. And I'm kind of scared, and I'm also kind of excited. Unrelated, but my ears are pierced at 14 gauge, and I got these new plugs that make it look way bigger than it is. And I really want to stretch my ears. That's one of my goals. I wrote that on my my vision board. I'm gonna become like a modified babe who lives on the the West Coast. I already live on the East Coast. It's okay, but I've been in Georgia for 14 years. It's time.